Sister Funmi, let's go back now. Let's go directly to you. You are, in addition, and out of so many things that you do, one of them is the truth and the fact that you are a gospel songwriter and a singer, right?
Definitely.
And we would like to know if you can tell us, how do you think ONPASSIVE is going to promote your music industry?
I look at it because if you look at it, that's if you have an artificial intelligence driving traffic, then definitely they'll be driving traffic to a website that is mine, which means I'm going to have a website when, a website will be built for me for that music ministry. So if I have people that actually like the style or the genre of music that I actually sing or write, then artificial intelligence is going to drive traffic to my website for them to consume that music. And what it does for me is that I don't need to, how will I call it, start sharing my link to anybody, which most people do now. I have to share your YouTube link, you share this one, you share to that one, you share on Facebook, you share on this one. You don't, I don't have to do that. It takes that stress off that. Then it brings light and it brings stress-free life to my life, because then that means from wherever anybody is all over the world that wants that genre of music, they are going to get it, because artificial intelligence is going to drive that traffic to that website. One. And then two, it means I'll make enough revenue, even just in ONPASSIVE alone, to be able to keep doing what I'm doing. Because at the moment, take for example, with everything that is happening in the world, I have songs sitting down there. I couldn't use any studio. I couldn't do anything. That means I have enough money to probably even record from my home and still make money, and then make enough money to go back to the studio and do more, because the songs does not stop flowing.
Wow.
So it doesn't hold, so it's going to be a ripple effect, really.
Okay, this is so interesting. I think it's so sweet how you put it, and I really get it. And I want you, Brother Collins, if you would like to add your voice to how ONPASSIVE will promote the music industry. Maybe use this opportunity to direct our brothers and sisters back home, because something we have got is that voice and that tongue to sing, but our talent is buried out there back home. So this is that opportunity where, if I were to be a miracle maker, I will get every musician on this platform, because those guys, they do just like wow, but then they end with it just around amongst themselves. So if you have a message, Brother Collins, with this, put it in another word, or just say what you want to say directly to our African artists, that this is the place for them to finally reach the heights they have been dreaming of.
Yeah, so what Stapu may have said it really make like perfect sense. Sometimes most of our African artists, if you go, they have YouTube. You ask them how much are they making on YouTube. You have to share. I know a lot of people who have shared their YouTube, and I have to go and click and like, because again, if it is not exposed, nobody will click and like it, and you're not making any money. You can play the best music in this world. If nobody sees it, it is gone and gone forever. So, but when you come into ONPASSIVE, looking at ONPASSIVE, we are talking about all done for you. Artificial intelligence, running behind, targeted marketing, money, and volume. If you look at the volume, the number of people, traffic that will come and hit on your side, it is so overwhelmed. There is nowhere you want to be other than ONPASSIVE. So how will ONPASSIVE do it for you? Register here, you come into ONPASSIVE, make your YouTube, you know what? Put it in there. They will drive traffic. Those who want that type of music. There are people, sometimes they'll call them, some artists will call them, oh, I've listened to this music, it's beauty, I want you to come, and then let's play together. The thing is traffic and traffic and traffic for people. The exposure you need is traffic. And only ONPASSIVE can give you that exposure. You know, you can sit and someone will listen to your music, because those who are music lovers going online searching for music, ONPASSIVE will drive your music to their side and they will watch it and click it, and the volume will be there, and you'll be making money, you know, making money, and much money that will take care for you to produce. And you know, it is not only about making the money, but connectivity. You can play one music. I remember like one Ghanaian star, Shatawale, I think he's like a star now, play the wood, play with Jay-Z. Why? Because he was exposed, you know, that one little thing, not even artificial intelligence, but just imagine how many talented singers are down there struggling for someone to even spot them. There is no way. But coming into ONPASSIVE, play that beat, put it there, let them drive traffic. Let me say 1 million people will visit that site.
Yes.
1 million people, I bet you, will visit your music, listen to your beat, and you will make money. Clicks will be there, likes will be there. I remember in ONPASSIVE side, I will tell you, even at that time, they've not even driven artificial intelligence. Go into community, make a comment. Within 2 hours, 40 people have already liked it. Sometimes within 2 hours, 30 minutes, 40 people. Go into YouTube, you will not even see it. You will not even see 40 people within even 30 minutes. In community, ONPASSIVE community, this is what I'm saying. If someone write a message, just say, I love all the founders. Give it within 1 hour. You see 100 people have liked it. All over the world. People you don't even know. Then just think, when artificial intelligence will run in real life, what will happen?
Yes.
What will happen? 1 million people will like it within an hour. And this is what we are telling our people: come into ONPASSIVE, because the ONPASSIVE is the home for all. It's the voice for the voiceless. You know, the rich, the rich for those who are poor, money making. Just call it, name it. You can have everything in ONPASSIVE. Whatever your dreams are, this is where you can fulfill it.
Yes, Collins, I think this is very important, because by the grace of God, we are going to make an excerpt of this to send out, because it is so special to me. I know. So the moment has come where we can only talk to ours, you know, we can only talk and hoping that they get it and get on board, and you know, we really get it going. Because when you will not only be exposed and make this money, it is going to give you time and financial freedom. You will even have time to create more songs, to write, to think and write more songs, and produce even more, because you have all the time on earth. While the songs are running there, people are consuming it, you have time and money. So you have enough time to think and be even more creative and produce even more quality. What else do we want? I think this has to go places. We cannot be left behind, you know, and it's not magic. It's just $97 and you are here and your story changes. You know, all of them are out there. They like to do, like you see the big stars out there. They will go, oh, I have a foundation, this. They too like to do that, but they can't, because they are not yet able to fend for themselves. That is that opportunity where they will do like any other person around the world. So we are just beckoning you, and you have heard from your colleague who is here, a music star like you, and we pray that this goes places, and we pray that this actually makes use. So that said, we are gradually approaching the end of the show, and if anybody is watching us live, I've not checked, but I will just quickly check when somebody is talking. I'll quickly have a look if there is a comment or a question. Who knows? Then I'll read it out so that we know that somebody was watching us and they let us know what they think. So if you're a co-founder and you're watching us, drop a comment. You have a question, if you are not yet a member, drop it. If you think that a friend or a brother needs to hear this, share the video with them. And if they are interested, get them on board on ONPASSIVE. If you need help in helping your people, reach out to us. We are ready all the time to get everybody on board. So that said, before we finally close down, do you have any other thing to tell our people? Sister Fumi, is there anything you would like our people to know again, apart from what we have said?
I just want to be, especially those are already founders, please keep sharing, keep explaining, keep sending the links, especially to the guest meeting, as well as the founders meeting, where so that our people are empowered to explain to other people what exactly IT, ONPASSIVE is as an IT company that is not yet launched. That is one. The other thing that I want to say is to those who are already GoFounder members, please, 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 please go to your back office. Look at what is in your back office. Log into that back office. Look at all the icons on the right. Touch, if you can't read all the messages, before you go to bed in the night, pick one message, or one video and listen and watch, so that you empower yourself. It's also called self-development. You understand me? Because then you'll be able to explain to someone with extra knowledge, you understand me? And then even break it down. For you to break something that you need to first understand it, for you to be able to break it down to someone else so that they understand it better. And that is the two messages I have. And for those who are gospel musicians, we are going through a lot. We've always gone through a lot. Whether you're a gospel musician or a musician, a secular musician, we have always gone through a lot. If you don't have someone that is sponsoring you, you just have to be independent. I call myself independent musician. That's what they call us, those of us that fund ourselves, and many a times you have to go to this brother, that brother, uncle, auntie to put money together for you to be able to do recording. Honestly, this is you being empowered. If you come into this, platform and into this, and join and be a GoFunding member, you are not only opening up yourself to the business, but you are opening up yourself to the entire world. It gives you opportunity to be seen by the entire world. You don't need to depend on someone that is big or that knows something, that comes in and hears your music and say, oh, I like it. They might even just contact you via, the traffic that comes to your website, so that your music gets out there to the whole of the world. Those are my three messages that I want to give this evening.
So powerful, sis.
I don't want to talk too much, or else I'll just keep.
That is ONPASSIVE. You don't stop talking. If Collins doesn't press the button, you will not stop talking. I know. So before you go, are you present on social on internet, like social media, Facebook, YouTube, online website? Do you have any information you would like people to know where they can contact you?
I have a channel on YouTube. So if you just go to YouTube and put Fumi Williams on it. There's a lot of Fumi Williams, but at least you can see me. You will know.
See this face.
Even though my hair is red, my hair wasn't red then. That kind of
right.
face. If you go to YouTube and put Fumi Williams, or go to Facebook, I have a page on Facebook as well. You put Fumi Williams, and also on Instagram. If you put Fumi Williams, then you'll be able to get it there. Apart from that, if you go to Google generally, if you put in Fumi Williams, it will also bring Fumi Williams artist out, because I also have my page there for the child minding business that I do. So it will come up on a lot of other areas. So most importantly, those are the platforms that you can check my music out. So you see the music. Most importantly, put it on Google and it will come out, and it will tell you everywhere you can download my music, any track that you want. Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much, sis. Apart from that, I can attach. I'm going to share your YouTube link on the comment section and all of that information, so that people can click on it. Why not? So, Brother Collins, do you have a word for our people, a final word? And if you have presence online too, just let us know how people can find you online, if it's okay for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Comfort. Thank you, Sister Fumi. It was a really great talk. Really great to really educate our people, especially those from the African descent, to really understand this company called ONPASSIVE. So if you are still standing on the fence, the only thing I would say, please jump in. Don't miss this opportunity, because opportunities like this come but once. When it is gone. It is not, as we said, a marketing 3x3 matrix where you think you always continue to bring people. Founder position, when it's gone, it is gone forever. Other company has it, like Amazon came but it disappeared. Now those who are coming to Amazon, they are all customers. The founder all millionaires. They are making their money. We never had this opportunity, but it just come to us like the Africans, and we are here today because of ONPASSIVE. And we will continue to preach it. You know, you can either say no, reject it, and then wait when it's gone, and you wait for the next 15 years. If God, by God's grace, you are still alive, and some nothing will come like ONPASSIVE again. It will never come. Though they can build an IT company, yes, but it will never come down to the poor, to people like you and me. They will put their registration fee or their founder fee in such a way that you will not be able to become founders. So please, those who are founders, continue to preach it. And you know, when we talk about founders, we talk about active founders, those who catch the concept. If you are a passive founder, it is okay to be a passive founder. But ask yourself, why would you want to be a passive founder? And you know, passive founder, there are passive founder who understand the concept they don't want to share. Good enough, you can stay like that. But you have those who are asking terrible questions because they are passive and they refuse to understand, not because they don't have time, but because they just decide not to understand. Someone told them and they register, and every day they're just waiting. Where is that thing launching? Where is that company launching? You know, they treat ONPASSIVE like, you know, like just a thing, forgetting that this is a giant. This is something that is so big beyond, you know, you cannot even imagine it. Every time when I think that I understand ONPASSIVE, the more I think I know ONPASSIVE, when Ash spoke, I just feel like, you know what? No, there is something more than this. You know, if you are that type of passive founders, attend webinars, understand the business. It is just like going for a job interview without knowing the company. You will never get the job. You need to understand the company you have involved yourself. Get every understanding. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the movement, because ONPASSIVE is a movement. It is a business and at the same time a movement. You can't just come out tomorrow when you are getting residual income and someone asks you, how? What about that company? What do you know about it? Oh, I don't know. It's someone who put me there and I'm making money. That is rubbish. You need to where you belong, please. Please know your company. Know where your money is coming. Know the product so you can explain to somebody. And you know, you can explain to somebody with pride and say, look at Google. I'm part of Google. Look at Amazon. Now ONPASSIVE, a giant in the house. Look at ONPASSIVE with boldness, and you can explain it to others. In passive founders, please, this is your job. Go to your back office. Learn everything and enjoy the movement and everything. It is there for you, all done for you. Thank you, Sister Comfort.
Okay, before you finally drop, would you like, can people contact you on social media? Are you on Facebook?
I'm on Facebook, but I hardly frequent Facebook.
Hardly. Yes, so. All right. This is message here from Kapindi 12. I'm a founder living in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. I'd like to get in touch with Collins as I need help with my account. So I better hang on there, don't go, and we have to solve this problem. Hi, this is very helpful discussion. Love it. Yes, kindly share it with as many people as you can. Subscribe to this channel for regular updates, because we will be coming in every now and then to update our people. We can't let this go. So subscribe, click on the notification bell, and wait for more. So I think Brother Collins, I'll get to Collins by all means. So keep an eye on the comment section. I am going to, what do you want? Let him talk first. You talk first. Yeah, how do you want Alberta to contact you? Tell me what you want.
You can just put my number.
All right.
Anyone can contact me on WhatsApp.
Fine, that's what I was going to say. I'll give my own my number is all over the place. So I'll drop my number here. When you write to me and say it's you, then I'll connect you with Brother Collins. That is way to go. Am I right, bro?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. So yeah. So never mind. I'll drop my number. Don't go. Wait for the phone number. You definitely by now you should have it though. Then you call or you just send a message. Say it's you. Then I'll connect you with bro, and then he'll sort you out as soon as possible. Yeah. So that said, it has been, the last minute was so sweet, and I just want to add my voice for Sister Fumi and Brother Collins to confirm or not. This encouragement, we picked up the example of the artists because Sister Fumi here is a gospel artist, but it is not limited to anything. One thing about us Africans is that whether we like it or not, we know how to use our mouth more than we can use anything. We either sing, we pray, we act, movie. So the movie industry, if you are in the movie industry, this is the place to be. Is that true? Yes,
definitely.
So
definitely, 100%.
Yes. I have a brother of mine. We studied together and so on and so forth. He's doing so powerful. All of them are out there. So we picked on the artists. I thought that, okay, let me bring this up so that let's not think that it's limited. If anything that you do, are you in the movie industry, are you a business person or whatever, it is not limited to anything. This is that place. But we picked on the music because that is one of the things that we do so well, but we don't go places because we don't have people to sponsor us. But this is a time where it is self-sponsored. Yeah. You lie on your chair and watch money run in while you write songs and sing songs, So nothing can be sweeter. Come on board. Share this opportunity. Don't keep it like my sister and brother have said, because if we keep it to ourselves, our brothers and sisters who are artists out there, they will not know that this opportunity is waiting for them here to totally transform, to dramatically transform their lives. That is why we are here. Collins has been working the whole day. My sister has been working the whole day, but they had to switch from job to here because we cannot keep this information. So let's make use of it. Share it widely to whoever. And if anybody finds it interesting, help them, teach them how to register. If you are stuck somewhere, call. If you want to talk even to Sister Fumi, just drop a message here and say you want to talk to Sister Fumi. I will give you their numbers privately. But I don't mind. I give mine anytime. But if you pass through me, you can always get to whoever you want to talk to, and they will definitely reach out to you for help.
And Sister Coco, there is one thing I wanted to add. Not only the artists, you have our sisters and brothers who always have watching YouTube. They give talk show.
Definitely, that's true.
All of those type of things, I've seen it a lot.
Yes.
All this cuisine and all this come into ONPASSIVE. It is there for you. They will drive traffic.
Right.
Everyone will watch it. All the traditional meal you are cooking, there are people who want to try it. If we look at
that's true. That's true.
Yes. We need this.
I don't know if you've noticed something recently.
I know.
Someone, YouTube was planning, I don't know what it is. I think they were trying to, I don't know whether it has to do with churches. One of the things that they want to do, I don't know whether they want to stop churches from using the YouTube, from using Facebook. Okay. So can you imagine churches latching onto this and having an account of their own? And I'm telling you, you can stream live your service, your preaching, everything goes to anywhere all over the world. Yeah. Because, like they stopped some, I think they said 16th of April, watch parties will stop on Facebook. You will not be able to do watch parties anymore. So you can't, there's a lot of people using Facebook as a means of targeting audience as well. So things like that, once Facebook stops it, what avenue have they got?
Right. Yeah. Collins, I don't know why we always forget this when we're talking about targeted traffic. You remember the contest we had when Ash said we should make some videos? I was one of the winners.
Yeah.
I made a video too. And within, it was less than 6 hours. And my video had 10,000 views. This is something that doesn't come on a platter of gold. That is the only video with about 12,000 views now on my YouTube channel. Yeah. Right? But it was less than 6 hours. That is the work of artificial intelligence. Correct. It is because it was meant to give me 10,000 views. Because if it were 100, it would have gone up to 8. It was less than, because I just saw, first of all, I saw Ash wrote on that video, good job, Comfort. And then I discovered, and then I looked at it, and then after a few minutes, I look again, from 3,000, it goes to 5,000, and then 6,000, and then 7. Before I turned around and saw that our Marina was confirming from somewhere that some people won the contest and it is ongoing, so check your channel. I said, I noticed something. It was less than 6 hours, and I had 10,000 views.
I see.
Because it was stopped. Yes.
It will never happen in YouTube.
Yes.
At all.
Yes. apart from that, even my most watched, the Pigeon first version, I made a virgin video I made in Pigeon for this thing. It has only about 3,000 videos. Meanwhile, it's 3,000 views. Meanwhile, people have been, after sharing and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But then I did not share, did not take any effort. They just click on the artificial intelligence. And here we go. That is what we are waiting for. That's what we are going to do. So we cannot keep it to ourselves. While I'm running empowerment talks, run your own somewhere else. Why Sister Pupi is singing this one, sing your own the other way.
Yeah.
What else do we want? And all of us grow. And we have even time to spend with families and friends and so on, and to travel and
there are people I've shared with them. I've looked at their YouTube, look at the YouTube they are doing. I said, just come and get a founder position. This is what you love to do. It's just unfortunate that I am not a YouTuber, all those type of things. But when I look at people who are struggling, come into ONPASSIVE. They will traffic for you, and you just sleep and make your money.
And make money.
And some of them are just like doubting.
The thing is, it's so sweet that we can even sleep here. I think it's time to